The lesson topic for this video is graphing polynomials, and this is a continuation of the previous lesson. So all I have in this video is two examples, and what I would prefer that you do is that I'd like you to actually pause the video, try these problems on your own, graphing them, and then check to see how you did. So remember, first thing you're going to want to do is determine the end behavior. Then you will find your x-intercepts, your y-intercept, and any multiplicity of your zeros, and then graph it. Then check back to see how you did. Okay, so in this first one, you should have determined that this is going to be a decreasing function. Okay, it decreases because you've got 2, 4, 5, and then that's 5, so that's going to be behaving like a linear. And then right here you've got a negative value out in front, so it's decreasing. All right, our x-intercepts are 0, -3, and +2. I hope you did not forget the 0. Remember, this right here means that 0 is going to be an x-intercept. If you set this equal to 0, you will get 0. All right, we have a double 0 at 0, and we have a double 0 at -3, and this is just a single 0 at 2. And our y-intercept will be 0. So I'm going to plot my points. I've got an x-intercept at 0, and at -3, and at 2. My y-intercept is also at 0, which is already there. Decreasing means that this is going to be going downhill at this point, and it'll be going uphill to the left. So decreasing from left to right. There's a double 0 at 0, which I'm not going to start by graphing that one right now because I don't know which way it's going to be going yet. But I also have a double 0 at, at -3. So I know it needs to bounce here at -3. Bounces. It needs to come back around and come off of the 0 and bounce again. And then it needs to turn and then come through here. So that is a rough sketch of that example. Okay, so again, pause the video and try this one on your own and check back to see how you did. Okay, so first of all, you should have determined that this is going to open down. And that's because we have a 3, 3, and 2, so that's going to be even. It's going to behave like a quadratic, and it's opening down. Our x-intercepts are going to be 0, -5, and +1. This will be a double 0, this will be a triple, and a triple 0. And our y-intercept will be 0. So I'm going to plot my x-intercepts at 0, -5, and +1. Okay, it opens down, so from here it's going to be, well, opening down here, opening down here. Both of them need to flatten out because this is a triple 0 at, triple 0 at -5, so it needs to straighten out, flatten out here a little, and then keep going. It needs to come up and then come back down and bounce off of 0 because that's a double 0, and then it's got to come back, flatten out, and then keep going down like so. So something like that. Again, it gets a little tricky to graph these, and if I had an eraser and could kind of be a little bit more careful without the iPad use here, it'd probably be a little bit clearer. It should look something like that though.